Hey guys, and welcome back to Wild Plum Farm. So, I got a bit of a dilemma that I'm kind of looking for input on. So leave a comment on what you guys would do. So today, I went to the John Deere dealer that my dad and my mother have always gone to for this area, anyways. And the sales guy that's in there is, he blows me away. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not too particular keen on John Deere, especially because of pricing and other things. Pricing on new tractors, the features that come out that you have to buy. A lot of it's just parts pricing. I'm not super keen on it. Now, the problem that I'm having is, what do I do? Because I absolutely enjoy how the John Deere rep treats me, the sales guy treats me, the parts people there treat me really well. They are also the ones that when I went to go get the canopy for my other tractor, I called 2 different John Deere dealers within 20 minutes of my house. And one of them got back to me within a day. The other one didn't. It took him almost 2 to 3 days to get back to me and said, well, we can't order that. And I said, well, how come I called another dealer in your dealer chain and they could get me one in a week? And they responded to me in the first day. And again, that's the dealer that's over west of me. So, but then on the other hand, there's tractors that I like Massey Ferguson. And if you're wondering why I'm going over this, is I'm looking to buy a tractor that's 60 horse. In that general range, it can be 55 to 75, but as long as it's in the larger compact series, and I want it to be the same brand, because I'm looking to, when I expand the farm, I'm going to need a utility tractor eventually. And when I buy that utility tractor, I want it to be the same brand as my compact tractor, because I want to go to one dealership for my tractors. I can't get all of them like that. And the only reason why is John Deere makes one of the best subcompact tractors on the market. I've tried a couple others. I don't like the way their mower decks disconnect. I don't like, other things like that about them. John Deere has the best. They have a quick attach loader that works really well. It only takes me a minute or two to take off, and same with the mower deck. They're real quick and simple. So I'll probably always have a 1025 around. Anywho, but I want my compact and my utility tractor to be of the same brand. Well, I'm not keen on John Deere's compacts. They don't have any gear drives. And that's one thing that I really want right now is I want to have a gear drive, not a hydrostatic, because we have hills. And I want to be able to crawl up a hill in 5th gear, 6th gear, whatever gear I pick. But I can have crawler gears. Hydrostatics, you lose a lot of your horsepower to the PTO through the hydrostatic transmission, because that hydrostatic transmission takes more to put to the ground. Also, if a gear transmission has something go wrong with it, guess what? It's a whole lot cheaper than to fix that hydrostatic. So, John Deere doesn't make one that isn't underpowered and doesn't have a cab, or at least underpowered for my needs. But their compact tractors or their utility tractors, yeah, their base models aren't the greatest, but you look at the E Premium Series. Butter, do you mind? Sorry, guys. Do you mind? You can see him right down here. He's right here. I named him Kitty. He came on the farm because I think our one cat is going into heat. And but he's a very friendly cat. He's very friendly. I really enjoy him. But so having a geared transmission is a big thing for me, and that's one of my number one things I do. The next thing I'm looking for is hydraulic pump, because I do a ton of loader work. And most manufacturers out there don't have a high performance implement pump on their tractor. John Deere and Massey Ferguson are the only two that, and possibly Kubota. I really haven't looked into Kubota's because I'm not keen on their price. Sorry, Kubota, you just ran yourself out of the running because you have orange paint and you're way too overpriced. But no one really has a high performance pump other than Massey Ferguson and John Deere. Well, so I don't like the John Deere tractor, but I love their dealership customer service, at least the one that's near me. And then I have Massey Ferguson, who really doesn't want to give me the time of day in any single one of them. And I know for a fact that the dealership that's near me has highballed me on a brand new tractor. Even used ones I've asked about, that they are way overpriced. And I looked and I'm like, what's going on? Do you not want my business? And they're like, oh no, we want your business, but they don't care about pricing. They don't care about customer service. Work with a guy when he wants to work with you. So I don't know. If they really don't want my business, maybe I shouldn't go with them. But on the other hand, I really like their stock. And I've always had good luck with John Deere dealers. Even when I got the R14s for my 4400, the back tires were at a John Deere dealer somewhere down in Kentucky. Those guys shipped the tires before I even received the invoice. The tires showed up before I even paid. I was almost blown away with how fast the service was. And I know it was a little bit of a mistake, but still, they give me some of the best in the segment customer service. So I don't know, maybe, guys, let me know what you think. I know it's getting a little dark out here. I'm gonna pack up my tools here, and I tried pulling this apart, but this is our new fuel barrel. I'm sure you guys saw that in one of the shorts. I'm trying to get the fuel housing and the pump handle, so this way I can hook it up and start filling this thing, because I really want to get the yard cleaned up and get there's a couple other projects I'm going to start here yet this summer, like pulling the lean-to apart on the granary and getting that all situated so this way I can put implements and other things underneath there. But guys, I hope you enjoyed tonight's video. Like I said, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think, what you guys would do in your instance. Let me know your stories of if you've had good or bad experiences with that, whether you've enjoyed the tractors that you ended up going with, or if you wish you would have went a different way and just stuck with the dealership that kind of gives you a crummy look. But anywho, we'll catch you guys on the next one. God bless you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.